Hello again, Magnus Hallberg behind the microphone. Last time I did a short video on why you reuse water. Tonight we're gonna look at different types of reuses. First, a picture from a site visit that I did with my class that I was teaching, I think last year. And this is what you normally think of is treated wastewater going out as a source of reuse. But you have also other types in industry, and also I will talk a little bit about in drinking water where you can reuse maybe backwash water. But before we go into the types, I just want to give you, same as I said before you think about reuse, check the use. Types of reuse. I've put one heading here, wash water, and with this I mean flush and cleaning water from preceding process steps, internal flows. This type of reuse you probably will find only in industrial process water, more or less depending on industry. I've done maybe one or two pre-studies of this many years ago. Also, we have irrigation, which I think everybody knows about. And again, you have different type of irrigation. You have farming, different type of crops. You have salix fields, which I've translated from Swedish, energy woodlands. Also, you have green areas such as golf, parks, grass, so forth and so on. Irrigation, here you will most likely for using treated sewage water, you will definitely need some disinfection depending on your sewage water treatment process. If you have a membrane bioreactor, you will have a disinfection over the membrane. But if not so, if you have a conventional activated sludge, you will need disinfection definitely if you look at irrigation. There is also an option with waterworks. The backwash water from the rapid sand filter. If you let that sedimentate for a while and you take the surface water or the top water from the sedimentation tank, you can use that for parks. We've done that here. Last but definitely not least, drinking water. And need I say more that when you set up the treatment process for producing drinking water, I would say mostly from treated sewage water, there will be some extensive treatment. This is self-explanatory because of the high standards or the high demands you have on drinking water quality for health and safety, of course. So these are the different type of reuse that I've seen. And again, depending on what level you want to go to, it will add on more on the treatment processes, but everything is solvable. On this penultimate slide, I'll show you a graph from an article in Water 21 from August 2013. On the y-axis, you have quality of water. On the x-axis, you have time sequence, basically how when time flows, what you do with the water. Natural fresh water, that's your raw water supply, which you treat to drinking water. Then it will degrade, come down to wastewater. And then we have wastewater treatment. Then you treat the effluent from the wastewater treatment plant a little bit more. You get recycled water, and there you have urban uses like parks, green areas, golf, and such as I just talked about. And then they call it ultra pure recycled water, and this is potable reuse, and it's also sometimes for industrial uses. Those are very special. But as I said, going for drinking water, you need high degree of treatment. But looking at the overall picture, it still could be a very good idea. I will give you a link. Go into the EPA, as you see here, and you can search for recycling. They have I think some very good information, general information about reuse, which I quite recommend. Two pictures. Right hand side you have from south of Visby near the coast, some fishermen's places, which I really like taking photos down there. Also you have a glider or two gliders going in the Baltic Sea, just as I said, just outside on the west coast of Gotland. Anyway, with that, I will just say thank you, and remember, Water really rocks. Take good care and bye bye.